Replacing a drive pin on a John Deere Lawn Sweeper.
This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. Well, it's fall in Georgia. Fall has fell, and it is grass raking season now. And so, my John Deere grass rake has given me some problems recently. One, the wheels here sometimes bind up almost 30% of the time. So when I pull, I look behind me and these wheels are locked. And I start in soft ground, plowing furrows with them, which is of course undesirable. And I've still got a lot of lawn to clear. I did burn about 9 piles of leaves early this morning when there was frost still on the ground. But it's too dry to do much else right now so far as burning goes. But we're going to remove this wheel. Certain members of the family not particularly appreciative of me raking up my pine straw, however. I want to give you a closer look at the lawn sweeper that I have. As you see, well, it did pick up some stuff on the way over here. And this is now an older model. It uses the rod to dump with instead of a rope, which they put on more recently. And it also adjusts the heights using the keys that you see right there next to the wheels, which actually looks to me to be a better system than they had. More recently, they use a rope, which reportedly commonly is too thin and fails on you. So, yeah, although older, this style of lawn sweeper is still very much worth taking care of and using. We are very much into the belly of the beast here. I've taken off the wheel, which consisted of withdrawing this bolt, and there's a nut on the inside here that retains it. And we have exposed the gears here. Now, looking at the gears, I don't see any problem. This is a little dry. It's plastic. Now we can put a little lube on that. We can put a little lube on the axle here. This part fits here, and actually it's these gears that drive the sweeper itself. And it has some inclined planes on the inside, and I'll show you a close-up later. And these are activated by this roller bearing, which goes transversely here and is held by the axle itself. But all these parts look fine. This bearing may be, well, I can't even say it's anything unusual on this side. It's rounded here. But we'll see. We'll take the other wheel off on the other side and see what we get. To give you a closer view, you see the channel lock pliers? And I had to get those pliers, and they were right expensive. Okay, because they came with a variety of interchangeable retainer ring removing ends. Because that small retainer ring, no, I didn't have anything in the world that would fit it. And you see the roller bearing there, and also the gear that drives the sweeper wheel.
Support this channel by buying my outdoor books, business books, and novels for Christmas from Amazon and other sources. Backyard Deer Hunting tells you how to hunt inexpensively, close to home, and put food on the family's dinner table. Create Your Own Job Security is for someone who's already in the middle of the business world and is worried that he may be replaced by AI or merged out of the company. Make Your Own Job anytime, anywhere, at any age is practically for everybody else, from teenagers to seniors. If you need to make some money now, okay, I tell you how to do that. Real Wealth is a primer for teens and those who are just getting into the business world and need to know actually what wealth is all about. Until Death Do You Part is my first novel, an exciting Sicilian adventure involving the mafia and others. The Goldfarb Chronicles traces a family through a situation comedy after a difficult birth and delivery, to a Western adventure, and finally a courtroom drama. I have removed the little cap here and unscrewed the nut from the other side and pulling this out. There we go. Wheel comes off. All right, let's see what it looks like on the inside. Well, odd spider web or two. All the gears look fine here. Excellent, all that looks okay. Dried grease. Holes on this retainer clip are tiny. Okay, got it all. What? Okay. Those look all right. The pin here looks fine. Well, those gears look good. It looks all right.
this is retained there.
What is the problem? I don't know yet, but I now know what the parts look like.
I've got the wheels on, but the bolt holes don't quite line up. They need to come a little higher, so I'm going to drop it down on the ground, and we'll have to put a little weight on it, I think, so we can get those holes aligned and actually put the nuts on to retain the wheels. The key to get the wheel back on was to actually turn it up on the side as you see it here. And now, okay, we can get things started. Perhaps. I think so. And we'll get it tightened down. Well, we have investigated the inner workings of our lawn sweeper here. And now, it seems to be working. Well, we shall see. Tomorrow we'll test it out on some lawn and see how it does.
Looking online, the problem was those rounded-ended pins which were ordered from Green Store Parts. And now you see a picture of them more clearly. I don't need the whole assembly, but just the pins. For about $20, you can replace those pins and have a better lawn sweeper than you can actually buy today. This is Hovey Smith reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. And have a very Merry Christmas. Goodbye and God bless.